Well, good morning, people. Good morning, everybody. I am on my way home from work. You always catch me when I'm on my way to work. It's fine. You catch me on my way out of here. Well, last night, oh Lord, was probably the longest feeling shift in it that I've had in a very long time. We were, 12-hour shifts, 12 and a half hour shifts. And I tell you, somebody had to say, oh, we only got 5 more hours from 2 to 7. And I tell you, those between 2 and 5 a.m. felt like I had been there 6 hours, 9 hours, 23 hours, whatever. It was like extended. It was just not letting go of the time. The time just wasn't passing. Oh, God. I was like, every time I told the story how long I've been there, it was like I was adding more hours. It felt like, oh, God, we've been here 162 hours in a 12-hour period. It just felt like that. But sometimes that happens when you are tired, you ain't had enough rest, you antsy, you just ready to go. And I know people who work overnight probably understand that and feel it, and they be like, oh, when is this shift over so I can get on out of here? Anywho, I got errands to run, but I think I'm gonna press them back into tomorrow. I was supposed to go get my labs done, but I realized one of the labs, one of the tests requires for me to be NPO for 12 hours, and there ain't no way since I stopped eating at like 1 o'clock that at 7 o'clock or 7:30 I could take that test because it would not be 12 hours. So what I think I'm going to do is wait till tomorrow morning and get up early and then have stopped eating early in the evening and then probably go to bed so that I don't think about it, and then get up tomorrow and go get the lab done. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then today, a couple of my chores are that I'm gonna spray some weed killer on my lawn today. And I know they tell you to do it early in the morning when it's cool, but hello, when I get off and get home, I know already I'm not gonna feel like spraying nothing on nobody's lawn at 7 something in the morning when I'm good and tired. And I have worked 160 hours in a 12-hour period. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna take it in there and take it to the bed and get some rest. And like I know. And then what else I gotta do? I gotta do the lawn. I gotta do the labs tomorrow. I wanna straighten up some things in the house. I need to come in here and get my car cleaned out because I haven't done that. But and then I need to plan some meals, a couple meals for my bariatric diet. And planning the meals, you either kind of eat the same thing repetitious so that you already know what the proteins are and you know how you're gonna feel. You know you're gonna feel pretty good eating the same things, but sometimes you want to branch out and try something different. And yeah, I said I was going to try that new egg. You scramble up an egg and then you put cottage cheese in the egg mixture, and then you take you put it on some parchment paper on a baking sheet and you spread it out, and you can add seasoning to it. You can add all kinds of seasoning to it because you're making a bread, and then you go ahead and you make this flatbread. And then one of the things they also talk to you about is staying away from a lot of cold cuts. Once you have the bariatric surgery, they suggest you not eat a lot of cold cuts. But every once in a while, you want a sandwich. You want either to take some rotisserie chicken or some turkey meat or whatever, and make yourself just a sandwich that you know slow down or something. But oh my goodness, these people. Let me get around this person because it looks like they don't know how to drive, and I ain't trying to be in those entangled cars, entanglements of cars, because they don't know how to drive. Anyway, yeah, you know, life comes at you. You gotta roll with it and keep it moving. So, yeah, so that's my plan on today is figure out some other options to eat because, you know, it gets boring. And also my 3 months? Yeah, there's 3 months. My 3 months follow-up labs work is what I got to get done by tomorrow. And then in 2 weeks I go in for my 3-month follow-up appointment. And then they tell me what my labs are doing and how well I'm doing and, you know, and everything. And when I was, my last weight 3 months ago I was at 300. And now I'm at 286. So I have lymphedema, so my body tends to want to hold on to fluid. It wants to hold on to water in my legs, and I can tell lately that I have excess. If I don't take my water pill at night, which I don't at work because that's another story. If I take my water pills at night, then